All right, y'all. How we doing? First and foremost, thank you everyone who has commented, who has subscribed. You're amazing. Um, yeah. So let's get started. I'm gonna use my right away. I'm waiting for my. I know this is so interesting. Like if you're not into tarot, you understand why. So I ordered the Wild Unknown deck, and I had a credit, and I got it for like dumb cheap. So it's supposed to be between today and tomorrow. So I'm hoping it comes today so then I could do tomorrow's read with the new deck. And tomorrow, Thursday's read with the new deck. So, all right, a lot of you all are moving forward with commitments. Taurus energy here. Some of you might be building a relationship to become a lot more, um, a bit stronger. Uh, oh. Yeah, so you're waiting. This is a break right now. I was talking with a friend yesterday because I was just having a really awful weekend. Just awful, to be honest, like emotionally. And she was like, it's Pluto in Capricorn, it's in retrograde, and it also is Venus in Cancer. So, for those who don't know, Venus in Cancer is like the Three of Cups, which deals with celebrating friendships. I gotta look at what Pluto in Capricorn is. I want to say that's the. I have to look it up. It's one of the Pentacles. I don't know if it's the Five of Pentacles, but it's one of the Pentacles. I want to say it might be the Five of Pentacles, but I could be wrong. I have to double check. But nonetheless, it's about things that you thought were strong coming to an end or being pulled from you. It's Pluto energy. So Pluto is judgment. Okay? It's all about wake-up calls. So it could be a wake-up call about something that you've worked on, or a wake-up call about, being very hypercritical of what it is that you do or what you do with someone, or you know what I'm saying? So combine that with that and just having that release with friends and just celebrating that, okay? So I know some people might have had a really awful week last week, myself included, so I send love. But nonetheless, we're going to get started. Ace of Wands energy, okay? Ace of Wands deals with passion, a new start in something that is passion that you are serious about, okay? This could also indicate a new physical interest, like maybe working out, or maybe taking steps to improve whom you are on the outside. There is the opportunity of digging in, digging deep, and you're juggling a lot. And I feel like some of you are being blinded by superficial things, okay? You have to take the step forward and figure out what it is that you want to invest in the most, okay? This could be a new career endeavor, a new job, a new relationship. A lot of you all have to make a decision because I have two twos right here. This is all about setting the foundation of something that you want: mind, body, spirit, and the physical, okay? This physical, like the physical realm. A lot of you are doing a lot of, I feel like there's health stuff, like a lot of you are now being more precarious about your health, being precarious about your decisions that you make in regards to your health. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical health. This could be your mental health. Maybe there's something in your life that you've been juggling and now you have to make a decision on it, okay? So with that being said, the Page of Pentacles energy here, Two of Pentacles, okay, and the Two of Swords. So a lot of you are not seeing things clearly right now. You have to make a decision about what it is that you want, because I feel like you're balancing things that are just kind of throwing you off course. There might be some anxiety. But you're seeing things from a different perspective, Pisces energy here. You're learning to see things differently and having the guidance with that. Okay? Now, don't remain in fear of the decision that you make, or someone makes a decision for you and you're fearful of the decision that they make. Learn to see things in a different perspective. Yes, this might keep you up. You might be worried. You might not feel as confident. But just know that the decision that you make is for the betterment of your being. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Queen of Cups here. Page of Cups. Water energy. So just know that there are people out here who are very sympathetic to your situation, or you're being sympathetic to someone else's situation, and you are using your intuition to guide through that. Or if this situation is just a solo situation, you are being you're nurturing yourself and being very understanding of that and giving to yourself. Okay? I feel like a lot of you haven't been that way and you've forgotten. Okay? If that's not the case, there's someone who's been very giving of their time. And I feel like they have to make a decision about it, but they're fearful of the consequences. But I'm here to tell you, the cup is still there for you to take. Okay? Even though you're juggling a lot, there's something in your life that is bringing you happiness. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Despite the hurt, you are razor sharp focused. And you're not letting anything deter you. You're very aware, very cautious about how you're moving to build what it is that you desire. You will have help in this matter, okay? If it is a job, you will have the help that you need, okay? Ain't that beautiful though? Now we had a full moon coming up. We're about to have a new moon coming up in August. I feel like this applies more to the month of August than it does the next 2 days. I don't know why this energy is so, but there's a lot of fire behind it. Some of you might be having issues with contracts, conflict of interest in a particular piece, whether it's work, a relationship. There's conflict that's abound, and you are being very action-oriented to nip this shit in the bud. A lot of y'all, I feel too, this could be a romantic situation. Someone might find out something or know something about a particular situation, and it can come to a head. Okay? But you are like, I'm not with the bullshit. Like, I'm cutting this shit out. If this means that there's a situation with a friend that's involved, you're going to be like, yo, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, I'm leaving this shit alone. Yeah, because you're like, with the moon and the hermit here, this way. The moon and the hermit. This is Virgo energy, okay? So there could be you not trusting your intuition, and the moon is bringing everything out. We just came through an eclipse. So a lot of you all might have found out something or some news, and now you're really going within. And for some people, this might be a little bit, this action might be a little conflicting. Yeah, you're leaving it alone. You're leaving this energy behind. You no longer want to be in a state of like, yeah, you're leaving this energy behind. Because right now you're focused on everything in the long run. This could also be someone who is very materialistic, very superficial. And this person doesn't see the needs of others. They're just concerned about the wealth around them or what they've accomplished, okay? I'm just saying this because this is the energy that I feel. And I feel like someone was dealing with someone who was like this, and action had to be taken, and you had to end up leaving the situation. Either you were let go, or you left because you were like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You started to see the truth, okay? Yeah, you wanted the truth. And I feel like this person wasn't giving you the truth. Like I said, this could be a business matter. This could be a friendship, a relationship, a job situation. Someone wasn't being honest. And you're like, I just want the truth. Just give me the fucking truth. But don't worry. This is Venus energy, so this could be dealing with business, relationships, creative endeavors. I feel like somebody, you wanted the truth about a situation. I feel like somebody wasn't giving it to you wholeheartedly, but you're not letting that stop you, okay? Because there's a new opportunity that is on the horizon. So, my loves, whatever you're creating from a place of truth, a place of honesty, a place of just a place of just being aware and knowing your truth and sitting in your truth and not letting anybody tell you otherwise. All right? So we're going to go ahead and get started with tomorrow's read, which is the 24th, okay? Yo, this is a very interesting read. Yeah, someone has to make a decision, yo. This is the only way you're going to move forward. You will have the help that you need, and something that you've always wanted is coming. So if there was an opportunity that was lost, maybe it was a job opportunity that you thought you had and it didn't pan out, or a creative endeavor that you had it didn't pan out, or a relationship that you thought didn't pan out, there's something better in the long run. Okay? Wow, this is interesting. All right. Libra energy here. Being balanced, being discerning, wanting and knowing the truth. This could also be a legal situation with someone's home. All right. Uranus energy here. It's all about being pure in your endeavors and what it is you want to do. It's air energy too. So, all right. So let's get started with tomorrow's read. All right. Bottom of the deck here. Ooh, the Tower. All right. Whenever I see the Tower card, it's not the end all be all. This is Mars energy. There may have been something in your life that you thought, or a particular situation in your life that you thought was going to pan out the way that you envisioned in your head. And unfortunately, it didn't. But this is for the betterment of your being. Whatever was supposed to happen didn't happen for a reason. And don't take this as a jab. This Mars energy is very physical, okay? And it's interesting because we have the world underneath, which is, I believe, the world is Saturn, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, I think it's Saturn energy. So, wait, hold on. Because Pluto is judgment, Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, Mars. Yeah, this is Saturn energy. So, this had to come to an end. This wasn't something that was supposed to remain in your life for long. Okay, I know this is the bottom, the overall energy, but I feel this complements one another. There was something in your life that you thought was going to be like everything, and you're like, this is what I'm needed, this is everything that I was supposed to be doing in order to get there. And then the Tower comes and the world comes and it's like, this ain't it, cuh. This ain't it, cuh. This ain't it, y'all. Like, this energy, it was supposed to not be in your path. You were to experience it, but it's not supposed to be in your path for the long run, because you're supposed to remain focused on something else that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And Spirit is telling me that you have to trust the process, because a lot of you all were not trusting the process, and this is why it came to be. All right. A lot of you are really in your feelings about the action that was being taken, but just know that you are divinely protected. You were divinely protected from this situation happening, whether you see it or not. Okay? The guidance that you have the maternal guidance that you have, the spiritual guidance here. I feel like somebody spiritually who was like a mother figure to someone protected them from this situation. The action needed to be swift, and it needed to knock you off for a minute, but to get you right back on your square. I don't know who this is for, but King of Wands, Five of Cups. Please stop wallowing. That's Mars and Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So this might have been dealing with money. Okay, a lot of y'all may be feeling like you lost out on money, but just believe like you didn't. The action that was taken was for the betterment of your being. This was not supposed to be in your life. Whatever this is was not supposed to be in your life. This cycle had to end. And it's interesting because I have the Queen of Wands. You knew that this action needed to be taken, but I felt like you were ignoring everything, and this energy was like, nope. Okay? So, just saying. Yeah, this was something that you were committed to. You had a lot of passion in regards to it, and there was truth and clarity in the situation. But trust and believe you will be victorious. You will come out on top. You may not see it now, but you will. I would say 6 to 8 weeks from now, things are going to be a little different. Watch what I tell you. There's going to be something in your life that's going to be your emotional fulfillment on a greater level. There is, wow, okay. There is, for some of you, there could be a possible pregnancy, and some of you might go and take the steps to get married because you're very traditional in that sense. You're very focused. For others of you, Taurus energy here. I feel like there is a new opportunity that is coming that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And now you're a lot more focused. Okay? And you know what it is that you want, and you're cutting through the bullshit and the conflict. I feel like there were external issues that you had to deal with that you didn't know how to face, but the Tower energy and the World energy gave you that space to do that. Yeah. Some of y'all, I feel like you're going to be traveling. All right, this Moon energy, the High Priestess, you are learning to trust the process now. You're learning to trust the cycles that come along with this. And you are going to stand your ground. You are going to defend what it is that you know is right and just, despite the conflict. You're going to be victorious either way. Okay? Wow. All right. I have Libra, Capricorn energy here. I feel that someone might be bound by a legal situation. And they can't leave. You might be getting news about this for some of you. This might be a divorce settlement, alimony, and I'm getting this as more so like commitment stuff, like relationship stuff. Someone is bound by a marriage, and they might have to tell the other person that they're with, or maybe they're separated, that there's whoever they're seeing, this person, they have to tell them the truth. I feel like somebody's not telling the truth. For others of you, there is a lot of shadow work that needs to be done, and you must have discernment right now. You could be getting communication from ancestors. I have Pisces here. There's a toxic relationship here. There's a toxic bond. There's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done in a relationship at the moment. This is Pisces here with a Libra, or Libra with a Pisces. But a lot of you all are very open to the truth and communicating that truth. And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Some of y'all, if you're Pisces, you're single. You're focused on your money right now. You're celebrating with friends. For others of you, Venus in Cancer energy, Mercury in Cancer energy. So three of Cups, I Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. Okay? And this is all about duality and finding emotions and duality within your emotions. There are better times ahead. Some of you all might be celebrating a pregnancy. If you are with somebody who is a Pisces, you might be celebrating a pregnancy. We are about to enter Leo season. This is the sun, okay? There are wonderful times for a lot of y'all ahead. Summer ain't over, baby. We just getting started, okay? Like, I know it's like, you know, some of y'all might have been going through some relationship-ish. You're being very cautious. You're being very cautious with your money. But don't be so cautious. You got to let go of the strings. Trust the process. Everything is going to be okay. If there's something you've always wanted to do, do it. Do it. Because a lot of y'all have been harvesting and you're waiting for your harvest to be bountiful. There is a new beginning here, a new start financially. I feel like a lot of you all financially, yeah. If there's an endeavor that you want to do, or if there's an endeavor that comes your way, take it. Take it. Just take it. There's a new offer. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. Something that you've been working on. And now it's time to move forward with that. Don't be fearful. Don't feel like you're not victorious. Stop living in fear of the victories that are not there yet. There's a decision that you have to make about this, okay? And you might be feeling left out in the cold, or someone might be feeling left out in the cold, okay? This could be you or someone else. But there are secrets that are hidden from you. And I think this is where the fear comes out. You're hiding secrets, all right? You're being very cautious about this and how you move with this, because this time right now has been very burdensome for you. I feel like whoever's been trying to do work or trying to get things off the ground, it just hasn't been happening. And you've been very cautious about that. But just know there's somebody around someone who is just not, it's too heavy. Whomever is around someone who's really heavy, like, I don't know who this is. There's a new start for you, though. There's a new emotional start for you. You can be getting news about this, okay? And you have to make the decision to move forward. So that is today's read and tomorrow's read. I feel that was very thorough. Like I said, this tower moment and this world moment is supposed to happen, okay? You have to trust the process, because a lot of you all are not trusting the process at the moment, and you have to, because it just is what it is. All right, I'm about to get up and start my day. If you like a more detailed reading, just message me. Send me a message. I'm here. Email me. All right. Like I said, moon energy. I feel like things are going to culminate or have culminated around this eclipse, and you're no longer with the bullshit. You're with truth and clarity, understanding, and don't wallow in this energy, okay? Let it go. All right? Happy Tuesday. Bye-bye.